This morning, a man is in critical condition and two others are hurt after a shooting in downtown Denver along the 16th Street Mall.
Yeah, that's right. 90's reporter Brianna Fernandez joins us live from that area. Brianna, people in nearby businesses say that they heard some commotion before everything started.
Yeah, exactly. Especially in a busy area where you have 16th Street Mall, you also have Union Station. So a lot of folks heard and saw exactly what happened. So some folks we spoke to, they say that they heard some type of crash and then an argument before that shooting unfolded. So take a look at your screen. Here's what that scene looked like. Very active scene with DPD here on scene. So we know the shooting happened just before 6 Tuesday night. 3 men were shot. One is in critical condition and the 2 others are expected to be okay. We actually spoke to Brian Parrish. He's a server at Thirsty Lion. He said he witnessed a fight just outside the restaurant. Moments later, he noticed someone pull out a gun and everyone inside the restaurant took cover quickly. Now, no one inside was hurt, but he says a bullet shattered one of the windows at the restaurant. Take a listen.
We're very fortunate. We're very grateful. We're very lucky that the bullet itself hit where it did and not in the window. So what shattered the window was the impact on the frame itself of the window.
Yeah, you can see that big hole right now here this morning. A lot of damage that was left behind outside of the Thirsty Lion restaurant. Now, as for the suspect, Denver police say that they have not made any arrests. No information has been given to us. We actually reached out to them early this morning to see if they have anything else to add. For now, I'm live in Denver. Brianna Fernandez for 9 News.
All right. Thank you for the update, Brianna. Right now, dozens of former tenants of an apartment building in Aurora are staying in temporary housing. The city gave them 6 days to vacate and stepped in to help them relocate, but it was a logistical nightmare. City officials said they vacated 98 units of the complex off Nome Street yesterday morning, and they had 60 hotel rooms ready to go. The city put a call out to community organizations like the East Colfax Community Collective to help figure out how to place families while they work to secure enough rooms for everyone. The nonprofits helping with the transition say they are doing their best and wish they had more help from the city.
If the community hadn't pulled through today, it would have been even worse than it already was. And so I really don't feel like the city has taken the full responsibility that they should be taking in this situation that they caused.
The East Colfax Collective said that they did end up getting everyone assigned to a room, but they were still dealing with some of the families who had issues checking in.
New this morning, a dog got its family out of their burning home in Morrison. But now that dog is missing. West Metro fire crews first posted about the fire in the 4700 block of South Ward Way around 1:30 this morning. They say the people were sleeping and the dog woke them up. They were able to get out, but now they can't find their dog. Crews say the fire started on the back porch and made its way inside. The house has extensive damage on the first and second floor, and the house next door has melted some of the siding because of the fire's heat. The cause of the fire right now is still under investigation.
It is now 6:07 on your Wednesday morning, and happening today, the presumptive Democratic nominee for Vice President, Minnesota Governor Tim Walz, will make a stop in Denver. Our partners at Colorado Politics have seen the invitation. They say it is a closed-door event with ticket prices starting at $1,000 and going all the way up to $50,000. Walz will not be in Colorado for long. He's got another campaign event in Boston tonight, all ahead of the Democratic National Convention starting Monday in Chicago. Right now, that city is finishing up some of the final preparations for the event, which starts in just 5 days. Road closures are already in effect across the city. Crews have installed security perimeter fencing around both the city's United Center and McCormick Place. Delegates will hear from 3 presidents during the convention, President Joe Biden and former presidents Barack Obama and Bill Clinton.
The United Auto Workers Union has filed federal labor charges against Elon Musk and former President Donald Trump for what it says were threats to intimidate workers who go on strike. The complaint follows a conversation between Trump and Elon Musk on the social media platform X Sunday night. They discussed the possibility of Musk having a role in Trump's administration if he's reelected. During their talk, they touched on workers striking for better wages. Trump called Musk the cutter and praised the Tesla CEO for his anti-union views.
Well, you're the greatest cutter. I mean, I look at what you do. You walk in and you just say, you want to quit? They go on strike. I won't mention the name of the company, but they go on strike and you say, that's okay, you're all gone. You're all gone. So every one of you is gone, and you are the greatest. You would be very good.
The union filed separate charges against Trump and Musk with the National Labor Relations Board. The charges accuse them of interfering with employees' right to organize, suggesting striking workers could be fired. Even if it's found they violated labor laws, it's unlikely that Musk or Trump would face significant penalties, and any action could take a long time to resolve.
Well, we are tracking a recall alert for you this morning. Ford and Mazda have issued do not drive warnings covering more than 457,000 vehicles. They all contain airbags from Takata that have been recalled. Ford's warning covers 2004 to 2014 model year vehicles that were part of a previous recall. It also includes Lincoln and Mercury vehicles. Mazda's warning covers previously recalled 2003 to 2015 vehicles. Owners are urged not to drive them until the defective airbag is replaced.
A United Airlines flight bound for Rome had to be diverted to address a mechanical issue last night. The Boeing 777 plane had 148 passengers and 14 crew members on board and landed safely at the Sacramento International Airport. Video shows passengers getting off of the plane with buses waiting for them on the tarmac. United says all of the passengers are getting rebooked for their flight to Rome. Even with these continued mechanical issues happening just about weekly, Boeing appears to be bouncing back after months of sluggish sales. The aerospace company says it took in orders for 72 new planes last month. That compares to 59 reported by its main competitor, Airbus. Boeing orders dropped following the Alaska Airlines door plug blowout back in January, you may remember. For the year, Boeing has received gross orders of 228 commercial jets. That's less than half of the 579 orders received by this time last year.
Alaska Airlines announced a new investment toward lowering fuel costs and reducing emissions. It's backing Jet Zero, a small California airplane maker with a design that could cut fuel costs specifically in half. The aircraft integrates the wings and fuselage into a single smooth shape, reducing drag. The company is aiming for a commercial rollout by 2030. Alaska says that the investment includes options for future aircraft orders as the airline strives for net zero carbon emissions by 2040.
Weather-wise, forward today, we're going to top out around 87 degrees for us in Denver. We do have some isolated showers and storms around for this afternoon, but overall lower coverage and lower intensity with today's storms compared to the ones that we were dealing with yesterday, and especially those ones last night on the eastern plains, which were pretty loud and rowdy for us in the far eastern plains. But again, today, main impacts would be gusty winds as well as some brief downpours. Most of you south of I-70 will not see a storm. Most of you north of I-70 probably will see a storm later on today.